can never remember. Was it Haunting Beast or I can never remember the name of that old school creature.
That one, you have no idea. Alright. Man, I think Company has a slight advantage game one in this matchup, but I am not 100% on that. And that's just because of the actual companies. Like, I don't. Oh no.
What? Oh, turn one thought seeds. So I see a Cord, a Luris, a Vizier of Remedies. I don't know what that is. And 3 lands.
I see this, an IDK, and.
Oh, that's an Eternal Witness.
Oh, is it a new art or something?
No, just from that angle, it looks really weird.
Luris Cord.
Luris Cord.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Called it.
I see what you're talking about. That is a pretty weird angle. So takes the E-Witness, which
Fair.
I think I would have taken the Vizier personally, because then he couldn't get it back until turn 3 with E-Witness.
And even then, that doesn't feel like a great play.
Yeah, it's
Ren and 6.
Ren 6. Oh, especially if you have a Ren and 6 in hand.
Especially-
Well, no, Ren and 6 because if he plays Vizier, you can just down tick. You
If
can
he,
down tick
if
Ren
he
and
plays
6.
Vizier, Ren and 6 kills it right away.
Mm-hmm. If he top draw a Druid though, then you feel real bad 'cause you know he has the cord in hand.
Yep.
MSA, that's the thing, right? Like, sometimes your opponents just top draw way better than you. There's nothing you can do about
Jund
it.
has some very good top decks. But Greenlight Company also does.
You know who has better top decks against Jund? Scape Shift.
Very true.
Oh man, I've seen that. I've done that so many times against Jund. So it's like, okay, only thing can kill me is Scape Shift off the top. There you go. Why? I hate this deck.
Can't stop the top deck.
that and Jund doesn't interact with land a whole lot either. So it's just like,
Nope.
And they don't want to play Blood Moon because their mana base is already pretty
Jund used to play
aggressive.
Jund used to play Fulminator Mage.
Some still do. But I said they don't want to play Blood Moon because your land base is very aggressive.
Right.
So, unless your name is Collins, she's like Vizier. I'm like, okay. I guess you can force the down tick of Ren and 6. Unless, like, he has a Lily. Yeah, down tick, alright.
Poke that Vizier, get rid of it. Inquisition again. Cord, Luris,
Cord Luris.
land.
You take Luris.
Yep, absolutely. And that Cord just feels...
Cord for 0.
It just feels so bad. He can't even do
I
that because he
know.
has a basic swamp. That Cord is just stuck right now.
Oh man, it's a little funny. I mean, this is how Jund does just win some games. Of
It
hey,
just the value is insane.
right? Is hey, took away all your threats. Cool. I'm gonna beat you with this red and 6 emblem. Bolt you, bolt you, bolt you, bolt you. We'll get there one day. I think a BBE's coming down.
Yep.
BBE finds a Maelstrom.
That's not going anywhere. You don't have to cast it.
Womp 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 womp. It's like swing for 3. Yep. Uptick Ren and 6. Get this land back. Sack draw a card. Interesting choice. Ah man, Green white, I think, is just too far behind now.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, green white can come back from some things. I don't think green white can come back from this.
That's Duskwatch Recruiter.
Yeah, I'll say that's the recruiter. Flips into the captain. So ideally, Joan would want like a Lily, a second BBE wouldn't be bad. I mean, like, or removal spells to make a push bolt.
Just about
Push. All right.
Just about everything is a good spell.
Yeah. Bash over for 3. I'm gonna uptick Ren 6.
Fetch with
Right,
red capitals
fetch.
first.
Yeah,
and
fetch. Well,
that
yeah.
uptick. There we go.
We know Liam already pre-ordered his foil Scourges. I think he said he got them at like 15 apiece. So he was,
That's a good deal.
He was pretty happy with that.
Extended our foil?
I don't know if they're extending our foil,
Okay.
but dude, out of our
Collectors.
we pulled 0, like not even regular ones, right? Just plenty of Omnaths.
The card that's gonna get banned.
In standard, probably. I mean, like modern is fine. Modern, like legacy and whatnot. Like in those ones, it's fine because there are way more answers for it in those formats.
I wouldn't be surprised if Euro or Omnath get the ban in Pioneer at some point.
Oh, in Pioneer, I could definitely see Omnath, but I'm saying like Modern Legacy where they're.
Oh no, that's totally
yeah.
fine.
I'm like,
They're
look, it's a 4-mana spell. It better be doing some amazing things. Like, you're paying 4 mana for something. It better be game changing. Oh man, I don't know how well Giver actually helps.
I don't think it's very good right now.
What?
What's up?
Raw. Is he just getting rid of stuff?
Oh, he doesn't have those stuff. He's just
Oh, okay.
forwarding to you to see if maybe you're interested in this or that.
I mean, I can look later. Second BBE into a low. Jeez, GG.
Yeah, this game's over.
At this
That
point,
value is
that's
just
point,
way too much value.
all the way, you just down ticks. You're gonna take 6, and yeah, it's
That's a 2-turn clock.
yeah. I was like, oof, oof. That is a big oof. Right, down to 6. I mean, Thrall has a creature he can throw out as a blocker. He buys him a turn. Or a path, I guess? Like, it's just not looking good. A swing for 6. Do you have a path? Effectively what we're asking. Yeah, sorry, he did have chord, so you can chord for 2. When you chord for 2, that actually matters. Auric Champion, if he actually
This
does
is
play
game
it.
1 though.
They play Auric Champion. I think this is one of his old lists. I think I don't know if he still plays Auric Champion in the main, but if he does, it's pro red, right?
Yeah, it is.
So
Pro red and black. Still doesn't mean anything against Liliana though.
well, he had an uptick, Lily, so the cards have been discarded.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like the Auric Champion, like it blocks and gives him a turn. It blocks 1. Selfless Spirit, yeah, okay, sure.
That's a fair choice.
Right.
Not against Ren and 6 though.
Well, I mean, it's during combat, so I'm saying like
Okay,
block,
that's fair.
right? Like trade with 1, take 3. Jones gonna be like, Jones gonna be like bolt you. Scoos. Oh. Gross. I think he's going to untap, draw, and concede. Land pass. Maybe it's another chord? If you chord for 3, if you play Kitchen Finks.
No, he's got plenty of green mana.
Yeah, he's like, alright, I'm going to eat a bunch of things. And eat 2 more creatures. Okay. Congrats, you did it. So both creatures are lethal now. Like, Spike Feeder, I guess, buys him a turn if he plays that. Because you can block and then just remove the counters to gain the life.
This is just fighting an uphill battle. This is not even an uphill battle. This is just trying to fight against a wall.
I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's like, oh, in response, chord for 3. All right. I mean, Kitchen Finks. That's Kitchen Finks.
Yes, that is
Kitchen Finks. Okay. Like, he's still in it. He's up to 5, and that trades with a Blood Braid, and then comes back. The thing is that, like, you have to block the Scavenging Ooze. So you don't even get a trade out of it. If he has a kill spell, it's just...
That's a K command.
That's a K command.
Yeah. Oh, geez, we're taking
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And persist on the stack.
Well, no,
Oh, wait, he's not even going to go for it.
No, as it persist happens, and they're like, cool, and I'm going to cast my BBE.
He could have just eaten it with the Scoos.
Oh, he could have.
Yeah.
Dotsies.
Thoughtseize doesn't do anything.
No. It doesn't matter, though, because the 2 Blood Braids are going to be able to hit 4, 6, and he goes down to
so
ground
he
6.
he can block that. Yeah, he would take 6, Renin 6 pings and
yeah, so that's he's still... He's like, all right. Well, he's also, you could just ping the thing
either way.
Yeah, but either way, it's just...
All roads lead to Rome.
Right, he's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, you could have done this. He's like, oh yeah. It's like, okay, well, he's like, you're still dead though.
Yeah, doesn't matter how you.
Like,
doesn't matter how you.
Right,
Right,
he's like, cool. Ping that, boop. All right. Oh man, Kitchen Finks usually gets you out of a lot of things, but it
Kitchen Finks
could not get him out of that
is
one.
normally good against Jun, but when it's super late like that, no.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was probably one of the better opening hand for Jund against a green-white deck.
That was just a good opening hand in general.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's what Jun wants to do, though.
Right, I mean, Jund just wants to, like, 1 for 1 as best it can, then just, like, 2 for 1 you with BBEs or Lilies. It's out of the board, man. Jund brings in Ashiok. I know that. Just because stop the Coco deck from searching, stops the chord, stops the devastation.
Stops finale, stops chord.
Yeah. This technically stops fetches as well.
Yep.
So.
Probably bring in another K command. It's just another 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Maybe Spellbomb?
Playing Engineer.
Oh, yeah.
Because Vizier is a human, right? So you can just name human and then also hits
Duskwatch Recruiter.
Noble Hierarch.
Noble Hierarch.
Or Arc Champion if he has him on the board.
Yeah.
So, that'd be a fair one. Anyway, yeah, so and then Chord Veil of Summer is going to be a huge one.
Oh, yeah.
Voice Resurgence is probably also another good one.
Voice Resurgence is, wow, not nearly as good as I remember it.
No, but like with Jund, because they can't exile it,
Right.
it's one of those like, alright, this is fine, because like if you kill it, it's still just going to leave a threat back to do a deal with. And that's, I think, against Jund, that's kind of what you want. Or like ways that you can like abuse Chord, or like they play Heliod, so You can like, cool, like this token is just gonna get lifelink, and I'm gonna make this token bigger until you deal with it. Like, having the additional options is always nice. I do think in general, though, that Greenlight Company will always struggle against Jund, just because of how much hand disruption and removal it has. Alright, so if we are Green-White counters, what's our ideal hand for game 2?
Probably turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2... Maybe turn 2 Auriok Champion. If not Vizier. But I feel like maybe turn 2 Auriok Champion or Kitchen Finks.
I feel like turn 1 having a Veil of Summer in hand and then passing to see if they have a Thoughtseize.
That's very true.
Like Veil Veil feels real good when you can do that to your opponent. Turn 1, Windswept Heath. So I guess the Temple Guardians look like he's shocked. So it's going to be Hierarch.
Well, you two should be... Oh, they did reset it, just
Yeah,
push the phone down a bit.
Probably not going to happen.
That's... Giver is a good start.
Giver's a very good start. It's like, wait, what's this do again? We got a reader.
Inquisition.
Oh,
There's a devoted.
that's
druid,
not
there's
good.
a
That's not
Lurrus,
good for
and
Jund
three
though.
land. That's
like the Giver living is not good.
That's
for
very true.
for Jund. Really? I would have taken the devoted druid.
Maybe he
Because there's nothing like.
maybe he has a Liliana or a Fatal Push. Play that out.
Fatal Push doesn't matter because of Giver.
That's true.
And so I was like I would have taken the devoted druid because like Lurrus, it's gonna cost me an extra turn.
Shock. What do we got? Tarmogoyf. Sorcery land creature. Alright, that's a 3/4. That's not bad.
Not, but there's a green-white top deck. I mean, if they top deck a Coco,
Let's see what he's got. One, two. Oh, that's a top deck. That's a real good top deck. All right, got 1,000,000 mana. Let's play a bird. Nothing else though. So could be worse, but still a problem.
Turn 3 Lily sucks now because he's gonna sack the bird.
Yep. Turn 3, I am so far behind.
I think you just take it.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no reason to block. At 17?
Absolutely
There's
not.
no reason to block. Yeah.
I don't care.
Alright. Cool story, bro.
At this point, the bird is just Liliana fodder. Bolt the Giver. That's fair.
That's fair. I think you give Devoted Druid pro black then. Yep.
Yes. He's giving it protection from something. And that resolves.
Mhm.
So he did not have anything. Bolt the Vizier?
Wow.
What?
Double bolt. Alright.
Why? I feel like he should have bolted the Devoted Druid.
In response to targeting.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed. And just like that, Jund is back in the game because of 2. Jeez.
I'm going some big, a little bigger now.
4 down to 10. 2. Scavenge. Ugh.
Well, that's got some. He's got some targets.
Yeah, he does. This is really not looking good for green white right now. I bet Rawls really wishing he was playing Urza right now. Oh, Ewit forced him to have to use the Scoos.
Yep.
So Ewit does have to target. He's gonna target Giver. It's like eat Giver, sure. I can definitely see why the green-white deck isn't as strong as it was before.
What is it with Patrick putting weird shit in the chat?
That's Patrick, what do you expect? That's why I just turn my chat off. I turn the notifications off for like the next few hours because I'm like, yeah, he's gonna eat. Oh, he ate the lure. He didn't eat the Vizier. Interesting. I mean, your opponent is hellbent, so.
But he does have good top decks.
I mean, even if he top decks on the Vizier, like he doesn't have anything to sink it into, so.
But that is a 4/4 Scavenging Ooze, though.
It is. It's a 4/5 Goyf. I mean, like you have your opponent on a 3-turn clock currently, possibly 4-turn, if you're actually willing. Oh no, because you taking away the creature just doesn't change the actual combat math.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a Bloodbraid off the top. Finding Plague Engineer. We pretty good. Oh, activate Raging Ravine. Oof. Problem like even if you sack the Selfless Spirit, you don't trade with anything.
Nope.
Ugh. It's like yeah, block, sack.
It just becomes I stonewall you for a turn.
Yeah. Who need to hit Coco? He need to hit Coco into Vizier and Helion. I think that's like his only way out. That's a Mirran Crusader?
That is definitely a Mirror Crusader.
That's pro green, right?
Yes, it is.
Pro
That
green,
is
black?
Yes. Protection from Jund.
Oh, and not protection
Minus
from Bolt,
Bolt.
though. Yeah. Which I mean is important.
Definitely protection from Liliana at the moment.
I mean,
That bird is just Liliana fodder.
I was like, I mean, like, that particular creature is not protected for Liliana, but the other useless at this point creatures, yes. The thing is that he can still swing in with his Goyf and his Ooze, because they're both bigger than the double
They
strike.
definitely are.
Well, the Ooze will be once he takes away the Selfless Spirit of the Vizier. But
If he does that, though, he cannot attack with the Ravine. But one of those, he would still, Company would still lose a creature in that scenario. So he's just on the back foot right now.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
Crusader is only doing so much.
yeah. Well, so like, especially like right now, just like with the Goyf and the Ooze being out of kill range of the Crusader, that's the big one. If either one was in range, then they would be in a much better spot. Look in the box. I got you something.
Is it?
Look in the box. I got you something.
You know we still gotta fill out that stuff.
I don't know.
Okay. Please don't wait until 9 o'clock to do it.
It's probably gonna happen.
Please don't. don't understand.
Kyle.
There should be double cones.
Samir considers Scavenging Ooze. And E-Witness is going to block that. So he's like, alright. Pump Scavenging Ooze so it doesn't die. Takes 4. Ewit dies.
Pepper.
Where are the Urza decks?
Yes, yeah.
Just because you swatted pizza out of my hand once.
Play another bird.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is just.
Those creatures are just way too big.
Yeah. At this point, you're chump blocking.
Just to try to stay
Ooh,
alive.
pulse off the top would be stupid good. Blackleaf Cliffs.
I think he's just gonna activate Ravine.
I mean, yeah, like you keep just making Ravine bigger and swinging.
That Ravine just keeps getting bigger,
Yeah.
and the Scavenging is just gonna get bigger.
Yeah, by 1.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Block there, block there.
Block there, yeah. Take no damage. Yeah, cool. They all die.
That's fine.
Were the
He's-
mushrooms for me?
That's Supreme, so
Okay.
it's for you. I don't think anything off the top saves him at this point. Like, I mean, he can find another creature to stall 1 more turn.
And it's a land.
And it's land, so
that
he's
is the
just
last
dead.
thing you wanted.
He's at 5, right?
Yep.
So yeah, he's just dead. Well, no, I mean, Goyf had to be able to put something else into the bin to have something. Bolt or like, or to discard Lily or something like that.
He's at 5, right? Yeah. Any creature that hits him is lethal.
No, because he can block Skoos and.
Yes, but every one of those. Tarmogoyf will
Goyf's
drop
a-
him to 1.
Yeah, Goyf is a 4, so it'll drop him to 1. Activate, yep. Boop. Alright, Demo Blanc, go to
Block,
1.
block. Can't even fetch now.
I mean, he could have wanted to commit suicide.
Why did he go to 2?
Did he?
He
I
was
mean-
at. Think he missed a point of damage.
I don't think it.
Maybe he was at 6. I don't
Excuse
know.
you.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
The battery on your laptop's dying.
That's fine. I mean, there were 3 creatures. Like you'd have to Coco into something fantastic. Which,
Not even Infinite Mana will save him.
yeah, it's like I mean, Coco. Yeah, Coco Nihila doesn't even save him.
Nothing does.
Vizier.
Doesn't
Alright,
do
cool.
anything.
Yep, eat those
Just,
things
just playing it out for the camera.
effectively. I do appreciate that. You say, hey, you guys play it out until like as close to the end as you can. It'd be fantastic. Thank you. Let's activate swing. Block.
Block there,
Block.
block there. Call it a game.
GG's. All right. It was close. I mean.